Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna go through the products that if I lost my entire collection, these are the items that I would rebuy like immediately. I saw Kelly Gooch did this video. I know this isn't like a brand new video, but this has been going around for a while and I thought I would just jump on the party wagon, if you will. If you're new here, hi, my name is Vivian. I'm a robotics engineer with a love for all things beauty and makeup related, and let's just hop into it. So first of all, I got a haircut. I got some little bang pieces, which I'm kind of obsessed with right now. I don't know if I'll love it forever, but my hair grows relatively quickly, so even if I don't love it, I think it'll grow out in a little bit, so I'm not too worried about it. I still need to figure out like how I like styling it, because last night I just did heatless curls and then I put my like little fringe pieces into a roller and slept in that, but I had to touch up the fringe pieces a little bit, so I'm still trying to figure it out. But I figured we would just talk about some things that I really love, and these are the things that I would rebuy immediately. So if I were to lose my entire collection, I would probably start off with products that I could get at either Sephora or Ulta, just because I really wouldn't want to make like a ton of purchases at different retailers. I also have rewards, or like pretty high rewards, with Ulta and Sephora, so I would try and use those to purchase these items again. Basically, I have a full face here, and let's just dive right in. So I don't think I would start off with a primer specifically. I think instead I would pick up one of these e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filters. I have the shades 3 and 4. 3 is like too peachy for my undertone, and 4 is a little bit too deep. If I had to pick one, I would probably pick 4, just because the undertone matches me better and I can get pretty tan in the summer. This is relatively affordable. It's a total dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, and I like that I could use this as a glowy base, like a glowy primer, or I could use it as a highlighter, or I could use it as like a really glowy foundation. So I think this product is super versatile. You can use this in a lot of ways. I think that is a huge benefit. I mean, I really have been liking this so far since I got it, and I would pick this up first, 100%. For foundation, I wanted to choose something that had a good medium coverage but could sheer out or build up if I needed to. It is also relatively affordable. This is the LYS Triple Fix Serum Foundation. This is in the shade MG2, which is a pretty good match for me. I really like this foundation. This is probably one of the oldest ones I've had in my collection. It works really well, and I really don't have anything negative to say about this. The packaging is a little bit bulky, but it's around $20. You can get it at Sephora, and overall just really good. Like it never fails me, and if I did lose my entire makeup collection, this is something that I would buy immediately, just because it matches me so well and it's just easy to use. The next item is concealer. I would honestly probably go with the NYX Bare With Me Serum Concealer. It's really good. It's one of my favorite concealers right now, and it's really affordable. I'm using the shade Golden right now, but I also have this in the shade Beige. Golden works pretty well for me though. I really like this. This is in my Project Pan. It's a good medium to full coverage. It doesn't make my under eyes look crepey or anything like that. It just sits really well, and it even looks pretty good on some of my acne scars. So a little bit more expensive for drugstore. I think this is around $13. I could be very wrong about that. And if I'm just using this for my under eyes, a little bit goes a really long way. So you don't even need a full pump for me to conceal all the places that I want to conceal. For bronzer and contour, I chose the Patrick Ta Cream Contour and Powder Bronzer Duo. I honestly haven't pulled this out in a while. I feel like this has been a little bit neglected in my collection, just because I have so many other bronzers and I'm trying to pan my e.l.f. Primer Infused Bronzer in my Project Pan series. But this is a really good product. The cream is super easy to blend out. It has like a subtly cool undertone, so it really works great for contouring. The powder bronzer is also super smooth and applies beautifully. basically just an overall really good product. It is on the more expensive side. I believe this retails for 40 something dollars. However, you do get both the cream and the powder, and if I were to buy my makeup collection again, this is definitely something I would pick up. The formulas are chef's kiss. I don't love the packaging of this. Like the outside packaging gets really dirty really easily, but the product itself is really, really good. For blush, I have a few different options here. If you can guess which blush I'm talking about, gold star for you. Blushes, I should say. The first blush that I would pick up is the Essence The Blush. This is in the shade Bespoke. This is like a $3 blush, but it just looks amazing every single time I wear it. It's such a pretty tone for me, like a really nice neutral color, but it also has like a little bit of that reddy undertone, so if I want to wear it like as a sunburnt blush look, it works really well for that. And again, it's $3. I tried to pick a lot of things that were mid-range. I definitely didn't want to buy a ton of luxury items just because if I was buying everything all at once again, that would be a lot of money, and I'm not sure that I would want to spend that much money like in one go like that. But I do love this blush. It is one of my favorites. It's one of my most used blushes for sure, and yeah, would definitely pick this up. Everything about this is just amazing. And the other blush is definitely a splurge. There are other formulas that are very similar to this. You can pretty much dupe the color at this point, but I would pick up the Dior, the blush in 001 Pink. I know this is like a splurge. I know I probably don't even need this, but there's something about this blush that just makes me feel so luxurious, so fancy, and honestly, if I had lost my entire makeup collection and had to rebuy something, I'd be pretty sad, and I think this would make me feel a little bit better about myself. It was out of stock constantly in the last year, but I feel like it's pretty consistently in stock now. You can get Dior at Ulta and Sephora now, so you can use some of those points. It's just so pretty. I have a mix of these two blushes on my cheeks right now, and I just think it looks so stunning. The Dior blush also has a little bit of a sheen to it. I don't know if you can like really see that, but it's just so pretty. It's one of my favorite blushes of all time. And like I said, there are other like color dupes out there, so you definitely don't need like this blush. I just really like this blush, and I think that I would repurchase it even though it is pricey and probably not 100% necessary in my collection. So I do think I would skip highlighter just because I really don't wear highlighter that often, and I also have the e.l.f. Halo Glow if I wanted to add a little bit more glow to my skin. So I don't think I would pick up a separate highlighter. However, I do have a powder to share with you guys. This is the LYS Triple Fix Setting Powder. This is in the translucent shade. This is just a really good powder. It's just really, really good. I have never had any complaints with this powder. The packaging didn't break on me. It smooths, it blurs, it sets, it just does everything, and it's like around $20, so it's also super, I wouldn't say super affordable, it's also relatively affordable for being a brand at Sephora. Again, I don't love the packaging, it's a little clunky in my opinion, but the powder itself is so good, so versatile, and this is definitely something I would pick up immediately if I lost my entire collection. I have a couple brow products here. They're all from Kosas. I don't necessarily think I need all of these from Kosas, but the tinted brow gel, the Air Brow in the shade Dark Brown, is one of my favorite brow gels. It just does a really good job of filling in my brows and setting them without being too heavy, without being splotchy. It's just really good in my opinion. I definitely need to pull this out more often and use this more, but it is my favorite. I just have been trying to make my way through other ones, so definitely would be picking up the tinted brow gel specifically. These two are also from Kosas. I don't have as much of a loving relationship with them, but I do know that Sephora sold a set, I want to say last Christmas, where you could get these three products like in a set and get a discount on them, and if that was still available, that's definitely what I would do. The Brow Pop is a pencil. It has a little bit of a triangle shaped tip. I do like this. I do think it's like a little bit drier of a formula, which I don't mind because I do tend to go overboard with my brows sometimes. I also just like the packaging of these. I think it's really pretty. And the clear tinted, that makes no sense. The clear air brow is also pretty good. I just think that I could get away with any clear brow gel. It doesn't have to be this one specifically, but again, if it was in a set, I would just buy the set. The main star here is definitely the tinted air brow though. That's just one of my absolute favorites, hands down. I have a couple of eye products here. If I was really rebuying my entire collection, I would honestly pick up the the ColourPop Going Coconuts palette. It's just a really versatile palette. It has nice neutral and cool tones in it. It has a nice deep brown if I want to do a shadow liner. It has these really pretty shimmery shades in the middle, and it's just like a really good, really affordable neutrals palette. There's enough in here that you can get a little bit of variety in it, and I really don't wear eyeshadow that often, so definitely had to pick a neutral palette to go with it. This one is just one that I've been reaching for a lot lately. I really like the formula. Again, it's pretty affordable, and if I did lose all of my makeup, I would definitely pick this up first. So this is actually not available at Ulta, but you can get it on ColourPop's website. Other eyeshadow item I would pick, which is kind of a splurge. I don't think I necessarily need this in my collection, but I do really enjoy this effect. This is technically a highlighter. This is the Makeup by Mario Master Crystal Reflector. So, like I said, it's technically a highlighter. I guess I am putting a highlighter in here. But I really use this pretty much as an eyeshadow topper. That's all I have on my eyes today. It just leaves a really pretty scattered glitter effect, but it also has a relatively, I wouldn't say sheer, I wouldn't say opaque either. It's like right in between. There's probably a word for that I'm blanking on, but it has a little bit of a base color so you can get some definition to the lids too. This is just one product that you want to do all over the lids. Overall, just a really good eyeshadow in my opinion. I think my lids look stunning. This is, like I said, this is all I have in my lids right now, and I just love it. I love like the scattered glitter topper effect right now. I have a couple different lip products here. If I were to pick up some new lip liners, I would definitely pick up this one from NYX. This is the lip pencil in the shade Soft Brown. It's pretty much my go-to at this point. It's a really good lip color for my skin tone and my lip tone. It's a little bit, it's almost the exact same shade, but like a tiny bit darker. So it's a really good lip liner for me for every day. Just overall really good. NYX is super affordable. I think this is around $4. I think it's just a really good option. I have so many of these NYX lip liners. I think besides Soft Brown, I think I would pick up Nude Truffle as well. Those two have been my go-tos for a really long time. They're just really good. As far as lipsticks go, I also think I would pick up two, and I think I would pick up these two from Merit. These are the Signature Lip Lightweight Lipsticks in the shades Slip and L'avenue. Slip is like a really pretty neutrally brown, and L'avenue is this really pretty kind of burgundy berry shade. I have a mixture of both of these on my lips right now. I would say it's mostly Slip with a little bit of L'avenue mixed in there. This formula is just so good. It's really lightweight and creamy, and it starts off sheer, but you can build up the opacity if you'd like. I am much more of a sheer lip person, so I think these are perfect for my collection. And these two shades specifically are pretty much the only two shades that I really go for. I don't really go for a really bold lip. I don't really go for like a more pinky lip either. So these two are just so good. You can also get these at Sephora. And I do have an affiliate link with Merit if you're interested. It's in my description box, but obviously like you don't have to use that. It's just there for your reference or if you want to support my channel. Basically though, these are really good. I honestly really enjoy these. As far as glosses go, I don't think I would pick up anything too fancy. The one I chose is this one from e.l.f. This is the lip lacquer in the shade Bubbles, which is this really pretty clear gloss, but it has shimmers in it. They have a ton of different colors in this range. They also have just like a normal clear one. Basically, if I were to pick a gloss, I would just pick something sheer like this that I could put over any lip liner. I could use it on its own, and I think this is around $3 or $4 as well, so it's also super affordable. This isn't my favorite formula, but I don't necessarily have like a favorite gloss formula that I would need to have right away, so I chose the most sensible and inexpensive option. For mascara, I would choose a waterproof mascara from Ulta. I have a few from L'Oreal that I really like. I currently have the Maybelline Sky High. This isn't my favorite mascara. I honestly prefer the L'Oreal Air Volume more than this one, but this is the one I have in my collection right now. But specifically the waterproof version. It does smudge on me, but if I'm like really in a pinch, that's just what I would do. I also love my Thrive Cosmetics mascaras, but if I'm trying to rebuy everything, I would probably stick to something I could buy at Ulta or Sephora, and Thrive isn't available at those retailers. So definitely just like a drugstore mascara. I definitely don't think I need a high-end waterproof mascara. I think the drugstore does mascaras almost as well as like high-end mascaras. Probably the L'Oreal Air Volume, however, I do like this one. This is what I'm using on my lashes today. It is really pretty if you want more of like a fluttery look. And I don't think I would pick up a setting spray, honestly, if I had to rebuy everything. Setting spray is just not something that I reach for the everyday. I really only reach for it if I have like an event or something that I need my makeup to stay on for all day. So probably would skip that. But that's pretty much it. That's everything I would repurchase immediately if I lost my entire makeup collection. If you guys see any favorites, let me know down in the comments below, or let me know what you guys would repurchase if you lost your entire makeup collection right now. What is the one thing that you don't think you could live without? With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!